Are you locked in?
I'm locked, babe.
Here we go.
Wait, okay, I'm so excited.
People are going to be losing their minds like, I know that voice. It's Angela. Bum, 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 bum. It's been too long.
It's been way too long.
Way too long. I saw you at a little Spotify party the other day, like a month ago, and I was like, oh, I just miss her.
I loved your outfit.
Someone told me it was not very flattering on me.
What?
Yeah, and I said, fuck you, I'm in my luteal phase.
You're kidding.
People are, I'm telling you, people are coming out of the woodwork. I wanted to like get put in a rage room today to just like take out my angst that the world has created within me.
We're cooked right now.
Have you gone to a rage room ever?
Never.
Okay, today, this, right now, right here.
This
right
is
now.
our rage room.
This is our rage room.
This is it. Honestly, it should be free to women. All rage rooms should be free to women. And I also think all women should have free Wi-Fi everywhere they go.
Thank you.
It's a safety precaution.
Thank you. Equity, not equality. Equity. I am so freaking pumped about these. I just feel like I'm setting us up, and all of us out there, like all of you guys listening, if you just need to just like scream in your car, like literally let it out.
Today we're doing that.
You can scream here. We will turn the volume down for everyone.
I'll move my mouth from the mic.
I am kind of theming this as ludicrous.
Okay.
The Luda mode. Luda. These are just stories that you're just like, what? What?
Okay.
I don't even know what. I'm like, people are going to be like, you need to calm down. I've had a lot of coffee today.
Babe, me too.
A lot of coffee.
I've also had 2 naps. Full day, 2 naps. You know, like when you're like thing to thing to thing, but not everything is perfectly booked up. So you have like an hour in between 2 things. That's happened to me today where it's like car nap. Like I laid in my car for like 5 minutes and I woke up.
What else is going on with you?
Okay.
What do you got? What? I feel like I see a Sundance film and
oh my God,
what's your little character? I already forgot his name.
Oh my God, you're the best. I did Very Important People at Dropout, which was really fun.
I'm like, I'm having a stroke right now. I literally, you walked in, I go,
Finale.
Finale's in the house.
I love you.
I literally just had a stroke.
You're the best.
What else is new though?
Honestly, I'm getting better at reading Reddit. Like
okay.
now I'm kind of, I've never used Reddit.
Yeah.
Like when I have a problem now, I'll try to Google it. And I won't do it. We're always talking about where it's like people are typing.
Yeah.
But I'm now looking up, instead of just Google, because you know how Google AI is like awful?
It tried to put Gemini on my Gmail.
No.
I'm like, you're encroaching on me. I can, no.
Like responding to emails?
No. Giving me email summaries. I'm like, shut it off.
No.
It's never accurate.
Absolutely. Yeah, being like following up on this. Beep
No.
bop. Yeah, robot city right now. But no, I'm
So you've
feeling,
been on
I'm
it.
loving Reddit. Yeah, so now if I have like a question about my car, I'll type it in.
Okay, hell yeah. You will also see on this episode, Angela's personal YouTube channel will be tagged. It will be collaborated upon. Our girl right now, I want to like see, I want to see what this can do, okay? Our girl right now has 163 subscribers. If you are an Angela fan, please go over there and
You're
just
so sweet for this.
subscribe.
You know what this feels like? This feels like when an older sister like brings a kid, like I'm going like I'm like my freshman year of YouTube starts tomorrow, and you're like, meet my teachers, like they all love me. You're my sister, like and they're like, oh my God, you look alike, and you're like, yeah. That's so sweet of you. Thank you.
No, I'm just so excited for you. And you're working on so much cool stuff. You have a podcast, Artist on Artist. Like you
You're so
don't
sweet.
plug yourself enough. And I'm not joking. Like I'm in a crash out day today. And literally 12 hours ago, not like 24? 24. 20.
I think it was last night.
It was
When you
last
texted me?
night.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's still 4 p.m. like right now. I texted you and I was like, is there any chance you're available tomorrow? And you were like, yeah, after 4.
But that's when you know your pod is easy and fun for me, and that's you. Because if it was like I have to be funny and cool and awesome and hot, I was like, I'm just gonna sit on that chair, kick my feet up, and we're just gonna talk.
Quit being so nice. I'm trying to give you your flowers.
Thank you. Collabed. We're
she
collabed.
literally saved my life. I had someone cancel, and short notice is the hero and comes in and is gonna make sure this episode just really blows us all out of the water.
You're so sweet. I can't wait for Luda.
Let's dive in. we're going to start off a little light
Okay.
and then we're going to go
Yeah.
hard.
Let's have like a salad first.
Okay. This first one is coming from Relationship Advice, 3 days old, titled, How Can I, 33 male, Stop Making My Boyfriend, 36 male, Jealous of My Fish, 4 female.
Fish.
Fish. Me and my boyfriend have been together for 3 years. Everything has been relatively good. Recently, my boyfriend has been getting jealous that I talk more to my fish after work than him. I've had the fish longer than we've been together, and I always talk to my fish after work. The talking to fish is literally just a way I decompress after work. I just rant to my fish about things that happened throughout the day. Usually, it's stuff my boyfriend doesn't want to hear. Usually, it's just a 15 to 20 minute one-sided conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be. I hope. I really hope.
Over the last 2 weeks, he's gotten annoyed that immediately after getting home, I usually stand in front of the fish tank and mostly just rant. Today, I decided to, instead of ranting to my fish, just sit on the couch and rant to him. And he mostly ignored me and watched TV and even got upset a few times that I was talking about things that didn't matter while he was watching TV. He doesn't want to listen to me after work or want me talking to my fish. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I will say, our relationship has been fine the past 2 weeks, other than him getting upset about me talking to the fish. We still talk to each other about stuff. He just doesn't want to hear about my work day, and I don't blame him.
Wait, so he's jealous of the fish, but he doesn't want to hear about his day?
Yeah. So it's
So
like,
he wants the attention, but he doesn't want to hear about his partner? Is that what's happening? No, I think I'm wrong. I think I misheard it. I think I need to
no,
lock in.
you heard it right. Like, you can't talk to your fish and also shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear you vent about your work day.
So OP like wants to decompress.
By
And-
talking to their fish.
Which is so sweet. But then when the partner feels jealous, so then that OP is like, okay, I'll tell you. The partner doesn't want to hear it?
No, he's watching TV. Can you imagine how like dejected you would feel too? You come home after a work day. You just want to connect with your partner. Fine. You don't want me to talk to the fish. Fine. So you go sit by them on the couch and you're like, hey, babe, how was your day? Well, my day, Wendy like was really mean to me at work. She like spit in my coffee and he's just watching TV. Shut up.
Could you imagine? I tell this story a lot. I actually dated a guy. I was like 23 and I remember like he cooked. It was the first time he cooked and we had a lasagna and we sat down. Crazy to cook a girl lasagna.
That is-
I don't know. It was
that's
just like a
feat.
hefty lasagna. And I was like, I can
lasagna.
have 2 bites of this. It's going to ruin me. So then I start eating this lasagna and he has the TV on and it was like Seinfeld. And I was like, oh my God, I love this episode. Kramer does this. And he's like, I actually kind of like to just watch it while we eat and like not really talk.
So shut up, essentially.
Yeah. This is brutal though.
Why am I here though?
Truly.
Like what?
Also, we'll talk after the episode. And then he finished, turned the TV off, finished his lasagna and went, all right.
He patted his stomach. And said, all right, you can go now? Like, what?
No, it was kind of like, all right, what do you want to do now? Now that I had TV time and bottle time.
I can't imagine.
No, it was awful. Okay, so this is sad because
I'm really, I know.
multiple fish.
Just one fish.
Oh.
4 female.
4 female fish.
4. They gave the age and the gender of the fish.
You were going 1 fish, 4 female. And I go, so 4 fish? No, 1 fish, 4 female. And I go, what are you talking about?
I thought you've been on Reddit more.
4, you're right. It's age, gender.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, this is so sad.
Ugh.
I don't like that. I don't like that OP's that the partner's jealous. That feels wrong.
It feels weird. It feels like such a controlling little thing. Like, I fit in my box and don't talk to your fish. People talk to their pets all the time. Like, it's no different than talking to your dog or your cat. Fish have feelings too.
I bet it looks like more intentional because cats and dogs kind of move. So I bet the partner is like, the OP is like sitting there and just like intentionally looking at the fish and just kind of talking instead of like on a walk with your dog talking. This feels like attention that the fish is getting. But if the partner doesn't want to hang, he shouldn't be mad that the fish is getting the hang.
I know. Well, and I just Googled, do fish understand humans? Like, because I'm just curious what this looks like. Yeah, fish can understand and recognize humans to a surprising degree, learning to distinguish individuals through visual cues like colors, patterns, associating specific people to feeding and other experiences. They show cognitive abilities beyond what was once believed. They can learn routines, recognize caregivers.
Not routines.
Form special bonds.
Routine within your little bowl.
Yeah, so it's like he comes home every day after work, probably feeds the little fish.
Sits there, and that's when he gets
chats.
FaceTime. 4 female gets FaceTime.
It's literally FaceTime.
That's okay. Wow. I don't blame OP for being upset because it feels like a little ritual too. It feels almost like journaling. Like I'm not trying to like act like the fish isn't hearing it because it does sound like the fish can like respond a little bit. But this is also just feels like meditative and like kind of just like a release.
It is so similar to journaling. It's
Yeah.
venting, you're processing your day and talking about how it went.
It's like for him to let out his day and hear it from his point of view.
This is so, I know a lot of people are gonna be like, it's just talking to a fish, you guys. And I really don't think it is though.
I think it's his routine.
Yeah, and I think just the way the partner's treating him, I'm just like, this doesn't feel like respect.
Or I think jealousy is so interesting because like when someone's jealous of something, it's because they feel like they're not getting something, right? So it's like if that partner wants more attention, then I understand the feeling of like, please talk to me instead of your fish.
Yeah.
If it's like, please stop talking to your fish, but stop talking to me, that's just control.
So you just want me to not talk?
Yeah.
Ever? Top comment, LOL, LOL, LOL at the fish age and gender defined. And the next comment, and the way he described their conversation as one-sided. I like how to do a double take. I'm like, did I read that right?
I know it was like a funny thing, but we were like, huh?
Have you ever seen the movie? It's like this fish movie.
Finding Nemo, yeah.
Well, that one's good. It's like really old-timey. I think it's in black and white. It's like the guy's name is Mr. Limpet and he turns into a fish because he wants to be a fish.
No. Ariel? Male Ariel?
Basically. Yeah.
Wow.
He like turns into a fish.
Because he just wants to be it.
Yeah, he like stands on a dock every day looking at the fish as he feeds them. And then he's like, I want to be a fish. And he accidentally turns into, I don't know, magic happens. I think you should watch it.
Yeah, send it to me.
Might give you some creative juices or something. Someone else goes, I talk to my goldfish about my day and ask him if he's been a good boy. Silly question. He's always a good boy. Much better behaved than a cat. Someone does share something I did not need to see, but I saw it, so you all have to. One of the fish Reddits, someone posted for help because their cat vomited directly into their fish tank.
And did the fish eat it?
I don't know.
That's disgusting. I asked that. I had a fish problem where I had a
What
fish
do you mean?
disappear.
Fish
And then I Reddited it and Googled it and did a lot of research. And it was a fish from a movie I was in. And I was like, oh, can I keep the fish? It was like a prop. And they're like, yes, you can. It was like a real fish. And then I went out of town and I just think the fish jumped to its escape is what Google told me.
But didn't you find a fish body outside of the tank somewhere?
I looked everywhere.
You know what that tells you?
Huh?
You had mice or rats in your apartment or wherever you were living because they came.
Because they came for the fish.
They came and ate
so
that
the fish probably jumped.
Yep.
And then some disgusting rat, my old apartment, not my new apartment, came in and probably, that makes more sense. I keep thinking the fish jumped out of the window and then started a new life. Yeah.
No. You didn't have a cat or anything, right?
No. No. My roommate had a cat. Okay, so yes, we figured it out.
Okay. That thing got eaten.
Yeah, that thing got eaten.
By a cat
thing.
or rat.
Yeah.
I saw a rat the other day right above my head. It was in a tree, and I'm like, they're so gross. I'm so sorry to people that love rats.
No, you're allowed to love mice. You can't love rats.
Mice freak me out too. And I know I appreciate all of the studies with rats. They've really helped advance science, and Rat Park is cool.
They give us a lot of data.
But damn, they're just so gross.
I feel that way about crows.
See, I love a raven.
Is a crow a raven?
They're similar looking but different.
Yeah. I don't like birds.
What about a parrot?
No. I'm
Really?
bad at wings.
Is it the flapping that gets you?
Yeah.
Do butterflies mess you up too?
No, because they don't bother me.
Hmm.
Like wings and birds, it kind of freaks me out.
Did you see Birds by Alfred Hitchcock very young?
I must have. Because I can't figure
Yeah.
out where the fear comes from. But yeah.
That, 100%. Okay, moving on to this next one. Coming from relationship advice, it's titled, How Do I, female 24, Deal with Being a Housewife After My Husband, male 31, Called Me Dead Weight?
Whew. Okay.
I've been married for almost a year. I am the housewife and I take care of the cooking, cleaning, laundry, etc. I would say I'm a good one. I often go above and beyond and make my husband happy. He's from a different culture too, so I've learned how to cook his food and do many things his way. My husband works a tech job and goes into the office once a week. His job isn't very demanding, and most of the time he is at home and playing video games or watching YouTube or working on projects for his hobbies. We are very well off based on just his income. We made an agreement before getting married that this would be our dynamic, but that he would still help me. He reassured me he wouldn't be the tyrant kind of husband. He does help sometimes, which is nice, but I still ask for help here and there. A couple of months ago, we made an agreement that he would help me with cleaning up after I made food, as I really hate that part. Today, after I made lunch, I jokingly said, quote, "Good luck with cleanup," because there was a lot of pots. However, he started getting upset and told me that this is my job and not his. He said he worked so hard his whole life, which is why he has the job that he currently has, and how it's not his fault that I have a job as a housewife. This was hurtful because he doesn't really respect women who work and doesn't take them seriously either. It's like no matter what I do, I can never earn his respect. I feel like a weird toxic boss/employee relationship. He told me it's up to him when he will help me. He will decide, not me. He told me to shut up and do my job. Our argument escalated and I tried to explain our initial agreement, but he started getting more disrespectful. I also got disrespectful too. He started saying how I have a pointless degree and I never finish anything in life, which is why I have the job of a housewife. I felt disrespected and underappreciated. The argument got really bad to the point where he called me a whore and that he could get any woman he wants.
What?
And that any woman would be extremely happy with being his housewife.
Luda!
He called me dead weight and useless.
Well, look at him go, Morgan.
Those words killed me. It really hurt, and I've been crying for hours now. I did call him an asshole and slammed the door a couple of times. I don't know how to survive in this dynamic. I tried my best to explain myself and our agreements, but he didn't want to listen and just wanted to fight. He blamed it on me being on my period. He also said—
Shut the fuck up. It says that?
Uh-huh. Yeah, he also blamed it on me being on my period. You're so hormonal. He also just said a lot of lies, like that he does everything in our home. I know how hard I work, though. My husband is generally a very good guy,
I don't think so.
especially with my family and his family. He spoils me with nice things, but it quickly feels pointless when arguments like this happen. I just want to be appreciated and respected and understood. I was wondering if other housewives have some advice. Thank you.
This poor thing.
Drop a pin, girl. We'll come get you.
Drop a motherfucking pin.
Apple
I love
Maps.
when you do that.
Apple Maps, baby.
Literally, slide into my freaking DMs. I'm there tonight.
You're a whore. You're useless. You're dead weight. You're being a bitch because you're on your period.
This is not even like,
He didn't say bitch, but read between the lines.
I mean, it all comes out in the bath water. I can't get over this. The period thing really, really. And this is
It's
when she was
insane.
like, good luck with the dishes. There's too many pots. And then this all started.
Uh-huh.
this woman, I feel so bad. This is so clearly just abuse. And that sucks.
Yeah.
And that's not okay. And she doesn't deserve that.
No, and I think a lot of people forget like abuse doesn't, it's not just physical. Like
Yeah.
he's also holding money over her head. So we've got financial abuse. Like it sounds like she has a degree, but isn't working and like isn't using it.
Yeah. And the clocking in part is really worrisome to me, where it's like when he needs her, she'll say something. Like, what did he say? He was like, there's sometimes when he asks for it or doesn't, like the cleanup of it all.
Yeah.
That to me is very a power dynamic that he's using via finances and whatever to act like she's an employee of him.
There's no mention of kids either, which I'm like, oh, please actually like don't, no kids.
Yeah.
Like so she can like actually get out and just kind of have a clean break from him because kids, as magical and special as they are, like if you are stuck with someone like this and you have to then try to leave with kids and then co-parent, like
no, it's going to be so much messier. But it's like crazy because I understand in a world in which you're being isolated by your partner that like bringing a kid in makes you feel like you'll have somebody because she's in such a lonely place. So like I almost get it, but it will be so
completely.
It's like it's like a survival mechanism, but it won't be good.
No.
She's got to get out.
I'm like, their age gap is, she's 24, he's 31, 7 years. No. Yeah, okay, God.
And what did he say? He thinks he could get anybody?
Oh, anyone would be happy to be his housewife. Oh,
I can't even imagine.
Do you just want a maid? Do you just want a personal cook?
Yeah, I went like, I think personal connection and services are two separate things. To you, I think you're looking for a service.
It's insane. The one line that really kind of messed me up too, and I do think the top comment picks up on it. It does. So they quote OP, because he doesn't really respect women who work and doesn't take them seriously either. It's like no matter what I do, I can never earn his respect. And the person responds and says their own thing and they go, this is because, spoiler alert, he doesn't respect women, period. He doesn't.
Yep.
He doesn't respect you because he can't, because he doesn't see you or any woman as a real person. So leave. It will not get better. I guarantee that.
He does not respect you because he doesn't respect women. Yeah. And I don't think he respects other people. I don't even think it feels like a gender thing to me. It feels like a power thing. It feels like a power dynamic, and this guy gets off on that or whatever. No, I don't think he gets off on anything. I don't think this guy's had sex in years. I think this guy's backed up.
Honestly, I think that's probably why he went for a 24-year-old, because that's the only person he could probably convince to sleep with him.
Truly? Morgan? Oh, God, this guy sucks.
And you're 24.
Sucks.
Prime of your life, baby.
Oh, my God, she hasn't even hit like 27. That was the craziest year for me.
24 to like 28 was so elite.
24 to 28 feels like 50 years. It's only a couple, but it is like
I know.
She has so much life ahead of her.
I know. I turned 32 in a month, and I'm just like, to be 24 again?
Doesn't it feel like
score and 5 years
Doesn't
ago?
it feel like preschool?
Yeah.
We were like, the shit I ate, the shit I did.
The shit I did. Like me and my friends, like it was bad. It was,
but like,
we just don't need to go there. It was so fun.
I'm so sad for her that she's in a relationship at that young of an age that makes her feel like she's not respected, because the sky is the limit, babe. You could be respected and not have to clean that pot. And you can make those snarky comments sometimes, and it's not going to be like I'm not going to pay for you or whatever he's doing.
Yeah. No, this is a great lesson to learn. You're 24, you get divorced, you go and use your degree, or you go back to school and finish it, or whatever is going on here, and you go and you live and experience life and find your person who treats you well and respects you and loves you.
Yeah.
And you're not stuck with this guy the rest of your life. And like, you can now proceed forward with this experience in mind, knowing, didn't love that.
Yeah.
Gonna avoid those guys.
Yeah.
Like, you'll be more in tune now.
Your partner, being in love, being in a marriage should be one of the greatest parts of life. Like, it should be like, I was talking to my friend about dating, and she was like, it should at least be fun.
Yeah.
And I was like, you forget that it should bring joy. And I know a lot of those things are hard work,
Dating is hard.
But like being with your partner, eating lunch, cooking lunch for him, and then cleaning up after, whether it's him or you,
yeah.
should at least be nice and pleasant.
At the bare minimum.
At the bare minimum.
Bars in hell.
You should enjoy eating lunch with him, and at the bare minimum, you should feel respected. Barely.
Just, oh my God. I know. My relationship is not perfect. We fight. Everyone should fight.
Yeah.
But like, just the peace I feel in this relationship, like, I just can't even imagine having to walk on eggshells or just literally, I get cortisol from everything else, not my relationship.
I know. The world is already too scary. Your home base, eating lunch in your kitchen should feel peaceful or at least supported.
I know. Literally, Justin got me like a foot massager for Christmas. And he then bought himself the little compression leg boots from Costco. They were on sale for like $180.
You guys just sit next to each other, take care of your feet?
He's got his little compression boots on. I got my feet in my massager, and we just sit there and we watch Impractical Jokers, and we're just hanging. I'm like, just
peace. Respect, babe. At least.
Oh, yeah. This next one too, not respectful.
Awesome.
Not respectful. I will say OP has deleted her account. No update. No comments I'm seeing from OP. A lot of people are just like, please get out. The only way to keep one's self-respect in a situation like this is to leave. He'll continue disrespecting her and treating her like dirt if she stays. She has a degree. She can earn her keep.
Also, you don't even need a degree.
No.
You don't need to have a degree to be respected in your relationship. You don't even need that.
No.
You can earn your keep in so many other ways. It does not matter.
I know. Yeah. A lot of people are like, OP, run. And then like red flag emojis.
It'd be fun if they made a bigger red flag emoji.
Have you seen that little guy run around with his flags?
Yes.
I've tried to get him on, but he's too busy running.
God, that's good.
I know.
That you even tried. That's
I
good.
did try.
But it'd be fun if they have like, for the girlies in the chat to be like red flag, but then big red flag.
Jumbo.
Or like a red flag with the face that's like
did you know, I think you can like send like emojis loud. Like if you hold the thing down.
Oh yeah.
You can like pick your effects.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could send an emoji quietly. Like you can do the quietly.
Did you know you can schedule send text now?
No. You can schedule send a text?
Yeah. So if you like, it's 1 a.m. and you're like, oh my God, I want to text this person. But if by the morning you'll forget about it, you can schedule send messages now.
Oh my God, the type A girlies are losing it.
Me.
I'm like, I'll send it when I send it.
Oh no, I tried to operate like that, and then it would be a week later and I'd be like, oops.
But then when you schedule send it, are you doing it like
you pick
sometimes
the time.
When I schedule send an email and I'm like, it's gonna look psychotic when this email pops up at 8 a.m. 8:00.
Well, you can pick whatever time you
want.
want.
I go like 8:05.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. Yeah. That's kosher. That's kosher.
Wow. Okay.
The more you know.
The more you know.
This one. Womp womp.
Oh no. Okay.
It's coming from r/what do I do? Kind of another just looking for advice.
Drop a pin.
Genuinely don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Please help. And it's only a day old. So very, very fresh. It's titled, My Husband Gave Me a 5 out of 10. I'm losing my mind. I've posted here before about my husband's terrible communication skills, how he completely shuts down after arguments, gives me the silent treatment for days, and makes me question if he's even still invested in this marriage. A lot of the people commented that he might be emotionally withdrawing from the relationship. Well, today, something happened that's making me wonder if they were right. Last night at dinner, I jokingly asked my husband to rate me on a scale from 1 to 10. I expected him to say something like, "You're a 10 to me," because that's what I would have said to him. What happened next blindsided me. He looked at me seriously, scanning my face, and said, quote, "Right now, maybe a 5. I must have looked shocked because he quickly followed up with, quote, "But when you're naked, you're a full 10.
Fuck off.
The damage was already done. He now insists that it was just a joke, but I don't believe him. His tone was serious, the same tone he uses when he's being brutally honest about other things. And how do other people see me if my own loving husband rates me as a 5? I know I have low self-esteem, but I never make it anyone else's problem, especially not my husband's. I don't ask for reassurance or compliments. I've never asked anyone to rate me before. This was supposed to be playful. Now I don't know what to think. Is he being honest and trying to communicate, and I'm just overreacting and need to work on my own insecurities? Or is this another sign that he doesn't want to love me anymore? Just like the emotional shutdowns and cold shoulders. I'm seriously considering divorce at this point. I can't tell if we need better communication or if this marriage is already over.
That's the end of it?
That's the end.
Oh, God.
Where's the bat?
Where's the fucking bat?
Beyonce, Lemonade. Let's
Literally-
just like
He scanned my face and then said 5.
it wouldn't if it would have been just like, oh my, I don't even like a 5. Dude, read the room.
He shouldn't even scan. That's my thing.
No,
He should just immediately.
10, babe. Even like, I don't know, like anything like an 8, 9, like to say a 5.
If he said an 8, I would tell her run. I'm not kidding.
Like, an 8 is, I mean, anything is bad, but it's just like the fact that he did scan and he was like genuinely like giving her a once over to like compute the numbers.
I don't even want to like spend too much time on it, but the naked comment that when you're naked, you're a 10. That is demeaning her to only her body and only what her body does. And that's bat worthy.
It's super bad.
I mean, that is bad. It's also like, I'll say there's something interesting where she said like when she asked, she was being playful. But I almost think like it is a playful ask, but I almost wonder if she's asking that because she's not feeling like she's being treated like a 5.
I think
So when she
it's
asked
subconscious.
that, yes, when she asked that, she's like, what do you really think? You know, like when your body subconsciously asks things, because you're like, I feel like I'm being treated like I'm a 5 out of 10. And she's almost like, what do you, and then he said it.
No, her gut is already telling her like something's up. He's checking out. Obviously, she went to Reddit and posted something else, which I tried to go to her account and see what the other post was titled, but she has her posts hidden, so you can't just like look it up easily. I'm trying to Google it based on her username, but nothing's popping up. But the fact she's already posting and saying these things, like you are getting a read. So for this, it's just like she just wanted like a check-in. Like she's never badgered him about, am I attractive? What do you think I am? Do you love me? Like there's no badgering. And so to kind of do this one time and to be met with such disdain, 5. And then the degrading comment, but when you're naked, that's like that horrible, horrible comment that traditionally men will use, but calling someone a butterface.
Yes.
Horrible.
No, it's
Horrible.
awful. It's awful. Being like, well, if it comes with tits, then I like it. But the face, I don't know. Butterface.
My lip just curled. Like
I know it felt disgusting to even like play as a character. But like, oh my God, that I feel so bad for her. I hate that she had to.
I know.
A 5. Oh my God. If he said 9 out of 10, I'd slap him. I wouldn't hurt someone.
I'd just say a 10. Like you know the trope. It's like that freaking trend where it's like, would you love me if I'm a worm?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, babe.
It's kind of a test.
Don't be daft.
Like literally. I know this doesn't make sense, but that's like a teacher being like, do you want an A or an F? Like there's a clear winning answer. It's not like she's actually asking his opinion. There's a way that he can make her feel valued and loved.
There's a way to win. Just
There's
win.
It's so easy. Just say 10.
And I think you just saw the real him.
Yeah.
I think the mask slipped a little bit and he wasn't quick enough to be like, oh, this is a test. What is she asking me? He just genuinely had a gut response. And I think you just saw the real him and what he actually
Truly.
thinks of you.
And it's crazy that sometimes your like subconscious will say something because it's like, I have this deep, dark fear that's in the back of my brain.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to start saying things to like test that.
Yeah.
And then she got a clear answer. Like, I understand I feel like a 5 out of 10 all the time. Even if you feel that way, doesn't mean your partner should say that. I don't know. I just don't feel like you should ever be with someone that's going to say that to your face.
No. I'm in my bloat era right now.
Oh,
I'm just like, I'm a little fluffy.
who cares?
Fluffy,
I'm
you know?
fluffy every day, yeah.
Went through the holidays. I made 500 cookies with my grandma. I ate too many of them.
You made 500?
Oh, we bake. We bake, girl.
We bake. I'm fluffy 1 week out of every month.
Yeah, luteal, that shit fucks you up. It's like scientifically proven that you actually, like your brain, you feel and look uglier during your luteal phase. There's some crazy stuff that's coming out.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. And like, I'm fluffy. And like, this was literally my wedding vows where I'm like, Justin's like the first person I've dated and been with that's like ever made me feel beautiful. And so like, I have my days where I'm just feeling insecure. I'm not feeling great. And I will go to him and I'm just like not feeling the greatest today. I feel kind of like insecure in my head. And I'm like, you love me, right? And I ask him and I'm like, I get how that could be kind of annoying, but it's just like, I just need that reassurance.
Yeah.
He's like, of course, like, come here.
But that's you like bringing to someone you trust a like lie in your brain that society is giving you.
I'm like reality checking.
Yes.
I'm like,
I don't think it's you being too much or doing too much.
Yeah.
I think it's you just saying like, oh, my brain is telling me to not love myself right now. And I'm just going to say it out loud.
You love me though, right?
Yeah.
My brain, I don't, but like, yeah. And I think that's almost what this kind of felt like. And I think that's why I relate a little bit where I'm just like, God, she just wanted to feel special in the eyes of her husband because again, she kind of said that line where it's like, if he thinks I'm a 5, God damn, what does everyone else think about me?
I almost think the opposite, where I'm like, similar to you, I naturally am a little more insecure than I think is like real.
Oh,
so
I'm my own worst critic.
Truly.
100%.
Like, so
I know that.
If I'm going to think I'm a 5, I need my partner to at least remind me that I'm not a 5,
No,
right?
You're like 12, 13,
50,
22,
157.
Infinity, limitless.
4 female, like anything. Like, you at least need someone to kind of fact check you and go, hey, I love you. You're beautiful. Bare minimum.
I know. I saw a story. I saved it and now I can't find it. I need to find it again. But it was like my husband.
Your whole TV, like, it's your whole laptop just saved stories.
You see my 2 windows of just tabs? I find them all myself.
I know that. But where do you save? You save them as tabs?
Yeah, and then I save them on my Reddit account under like saved. And then I also now find them on Instagram and I create folders on Instagram.
Okay.
So that's been really helpful, honestly.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you though. What were you saying?
But I came across this story and it was like my husband squeezed my belly and like called me chunky or something. Or my wife like squeezed my stomach and called me chonky during sex. And I was like, the way I would have got dressed, got my keys, got in my car, went for a long drive and cried to Enya. I would have needed medication.
It's just, to me, it's not even what they say. It's just having a partner that isn't supportive is just going to be really tough.
Mm-hmm.
Fluffy's good, Fluffy's whatever. It's just
you.
support. It's like supporting yourself. And like when you feel bad, having someone that makes you feel like it's okay.
I know. Top comment. Would you honestly describe this man as your loving husband?
No.
No. And then they go on to say, I haven't read your previous posts. And the person after says, I just found some ... She should call a lawyer and some close friends. And now I'm like, God, what are these previous posts?
No. Here's your close friends. We're here. Go. Run away.
Again, get out. Okay, so I searched within the subreddit.
Yeah.
Searched the username. There's a post from them. How do you handle a spouse who completely shuts down after every argument? My spouse and I rarely fight, but when we do, it becomes a multi-day Cold War. I hate stonewalling.
Yeah. Some people grew up in households like that where when there was arguments, it was like, we're not talking. That's not good.
So hard. That's so hard. Yeah, that seems like the big one. I'm not seeing anything else pop up from this person.
That's unfortunate.
Time to go, I think.
I think it's time to go. I think the same little voice in you that was like, I'm going to ask him what he thinks of my face or my appearance and put it to a number. That means if you're looking for a numeric value in your partner, I don't think you're feeling trusted or respected at all.
No, I'd be like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely are we to get divorced? Because for me, it's a 10.
I go, so you said 5 out of 10. So on a scale of 1 to 10, what did you think I would think when you said 5 out of 10? That doesn't make any sense. If you call me 5 out of 10, what do you think that is? That's a 1 out of 10. You calling me a 5 out of 10.
50%? It's 50%. Like 5 out of 10?
But naked? You're a 10. Well, he said 10 out of 10? Could you imagine? He goes, but naked, 6 out of 10. I'd kill him.
I'm not a violent person. I don't usually resort to violence, surprisingly, because I often joke, like, hit him
we're
with
making
a
jokes
car.
about grabbing the bat and stuff, yeah.
But, like, actually, like, I want him to, like, try to climb over a barbed wire fence and get stuck.
I used to walk dogs.
Were you a rover walker?
No, I was a dog hiker for, like, a big company.
Wow.
And we would hike, like, a lot of dogs every morning.
Oh, my God. Cesar Milan over there.
Yeah. And I remember when my friends would tell me about their shitty boyfriends, I'd be like, I will throw dog shit at his car. I have so much access to dog shit, is what I used to say.
That is such a good petty revenge.
I still think about it, where I'm like, oh.
Because dog shit smells horrible.
Oh, and I'll throw it.
I can just see.
Just like in the bag, of course.
No, I can see you getting like a slingshot.
And just.
Like literally launching. So then it like has force, like real force.
Yeah. And when you're a dog walker, you're dealing with dog shit every day.
Oh, and you probably walked some big dogs.
Big dogs. And I'm like, I'm putting it on your tires. I'm putting it everywhere. I'm putting it next to the door of your car. So when you step to get into your car, you step in it.
People are genuinely disgusting. If you don't pick up your dog's shit, I don't think you should have the right to own a dog.
I think you should get a ticket.
You should get a ticket. I was walking through like a building the other day, someone's like condo building where they pay HOAs and their HOAs aren't cheap. Walking through, I get out of the elevator and I go up the steps to go out the front door. Big pile of dog shit just in the middle of the steps.
In the elevator? No, and it's on the steps.
On the steps, just like but within the condo building. And I almost stepped in it. And I'm like, you know your dog just shit. They stop, even if you're not paying attention. The leash gives a little jerk. You look behind, you're like, oh, sorry, buddy.
There's no way that shit came out and you didn't see it.
And you didn't go to your condo and go get a little baggie or whatever and pick it up. I literally called my friend and he's like on the little HOA thing. And I was like, you need to go after them. I go, you got to look at the cameras and everyone, it's going to get written into your little HOA rules that if you own a pet in this building, everyone is DNA testing their dog's shit so that you can bill people based on them and leaving their shit around.
Go, girl.
This is done.
Oh, yeah. Or like, you should find who that is, get that dog shit put in front of their door. That's
a lot easier.
It's a little revengeful.
Ugh.
But dog shit all over him saying any of that stuff.
I know.
Sorry, that was disgusting.
No, I one time put horse shit on someone's car in high school.
That's a horse girl. That's the horse girl. That's Morgan.
I know.
I
scooped it up in a red Solo cup and then dumped it on top of their car. Yeah. They were mean.
See, I think it's harmless because you can, like, it's your car. It's not like your body or like your clothes.
I got banned from McDonald's for a while when I was in high school because I started talking to this guy. He was a piece of shit. But his ex-girlfriend like started harassing me and she worked at McDonald's. So I went through, ordered an ice cream cone from her and then I put it on her car.
Oh. Two really good Morgan stories just sandwiched together.
I don't know if I've told people this. It's been like 5 years.
You put the cone down on her car?
Yeah, and then McDonald's banned me on the windshield.
How did they ban you?
the messiest place for
So you
it.
can't come back here ever
Yeah.
again?
But then me and her became friends. And
That's iconic.
and then once we were friends, because we realized he was playing both of us, then we became friends and I was unbanned from McDonald's.
Being
then-
banned from a McDonald's is pretty crazy.
Yeah. But to this day, and I don't know what the math would be with interest because we did kind of have an agreement. She owes me like $600 because I flew her to Kentucky and took her to a Justin Bieber concert with me, and then she never paid me back. So if you're out there, Lindsay, I'd like my money.
At least a $600 in McDonald's gift cards.
I know.
Because you were banned from a McDonald's because of her. No, because of him.
Yeah. Like, it was his fault. He was
You
a
flew her
bad
to see
boy.
a Justin Bieber concert?
Yeah.
You have a big heart. Where's your $600?
Pay me. Jerry
Where-
Maguire, where's the money? Show me the money.
Where's the money?
I'm dishing tea.
I'm loving that. Do you remember coning? It was like a thing. No. Coning? Oh, Brian? No, I grew up in church, so maybe it was a church thing.
Coning?
You would go through McDonald's, ask for a scoop of ice cream,
Okay.
ice cream cone.
Yeah.
And then we thought it was so funny. You'd go through, then you'd go to the window that gives it to you. She has it like this. She's holding the cone, or the person's holding the cone.
Oh my God.
And you grab it from the top
Yes.
and you walk away. And for some reason, it was the funniest thing in the world.
Because
Meanwhile,
people didn't know what to do. And so you'd see their
it's-
faces like,
But it was
what?
just a mess for us.
Do you remember planking?
Yes.
Planking was so crazy.
That was crazy.
I also really miss the Harlem Shake.
I know. We need like a dance similar to it because that felt like a fun,
It was such a good wiggle. And you just let your arms go.
Those are so pre-TikTok because I don't know if they would survive in a TikTok world.
No, I miss the dog filter, like the 2016 throwback trend.
Or you're throwing up rainbow.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Everything about it, I was like, God, 2016 was so good.
it was good. I'm so glad for the resurgence because
We
it's
need to
good
bring
stuff.
it back.
Yeah,
We need to live just lightheartedly again.
I know. And just like dress like shit.
Every day. I'm already
Every
on
day.
that.
I was in Tom's every day.
Oh my God, Tom's. Do
Give
they
one,
still
take
donate
one.
a shoe? Yeah.
I think they still do, which is great.
Good for Tom. Okay, we're going to do one more because I did start reading this one. I was like, I think it's outrageous.
This'll be good, huh? Okay.
This is coming from Am I Overreacting? 8 days old, titled, Am I Overreacting? My girlfriend left me over a cheese wheel. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I, 27 male, and my girlfriend, 26 female, were saving for a house payment. I work and she is unemployed. I have saved $32,000 and she has saved $4,000. So I feel like I bear the brunt of the financial decision making here. I was doing the Oxford County Cheese Trail and I found a Volt release. They were selling a 140-pound wheel of 21-year-old cheddar. It was aged using a traditional cloth-bound method that's practically extinct here in Canada. And with over 21 years, it is extremely concentrated. 21-year-old cheddar often sells for about $120 a pound. The farm was selling the entire wheel for $18,500. If I cut it into 200-gram wedges and I sell it at $60 each, I can make $38,000. I bought the cheese wheel and I brought it home in my truck. When I rolled it into our apartment, at first she was excited. When I started to explain the financials and investment potential, she turned sour. She didn't yell, but expressed she wasn't happy about how I spent my share of our house savings. She is now staying with her parents. I think she's overreacting because she doesn't understand the Canadian housing market. Our savings is not enough for a down payment without ridiculous mortgage, and we need to take these opportunities. Am I overreacting, or am I the only one with ambition in our relationship?
Oof. To make the cheese about ambition. But I
know.
guess I get it.
The cheese is just the Iranian yogurt in this.
Yeah.
Have you heard that story?
Yes.
What would you do if you were with someone
Okay.
and they spent $18,500 on a wheel of cheese?
This is tough too because I would lose my mind.
I'd be like, are you kidding me?
I know.
Are you going to go to farmer's market every weekend for the next year?
This feels like a huge investment.
He's a cheese dealer now.
This feels like a new job.
Yeah.
Like you got a little bit of a fixer-upper something. Like this is going to take time and effort.
Yeah. I mean, have you ever tried to sell anything on Facebook Marketplace? It's not easy.
That's so true. Could you?
It's not easy. And they sell cheese on there. They actually sell sourdough starters on there. I've messaged people to go buy their sourdough starters.
But not cheese.
Cheese feels a little, I don't know.
What, did he have an interest in cheese before?
No mention.
Crazy question. I've never said
No mention.
I think the
It
randomness
sounds like
of
it.
this, like for your partner to just be like, I threw down major money
Almost 20 grand
on cheese.
on cheese. What if it went bad? Like it's 21 years old. What if it went
Honestly,
bad?
what I would be like, do you know what you're doing? Like, do you have the ability? Like, do you know farmers markets? Do you know? Like, have you sold anything? Like, what is the?
It seems like you need to have a little bit of like cheese literacy to get started.
It feels like you do need some cheese literacy.
Like,
Yeah, and I don't blame the partner for being really alarmed. And like, yeah, I guess Reddit's funny with the titles where they're like, someone left me over cheese.
it's about the cheese.
And you're like, no, it's about the almost 20 grand.
Yeah, and the fact you didn't consult her when it
Yeah.
is both of your money, and I get you've put most of it in there, but it's still like a community fund now. So you guys buy a house, and if you're looking to buy a house, then you're pretty serious. So
Yep.
maybe have a conversation before you
know.
just buy the cheese.
I've never like gone into funds with somebody like when you're like molding lives. And I imagine it's kind of tricky because it's like, you don't need to ask permission. It's your money.
Yeah,
But then there is an unspoken thing that you guys are saving up for something.
yeah,
So it's tricky, I bet.
very. And I think the best method is you each have your own accounts, and then you have one joint account that you purposefully put like a specified amount in there,
That
or
makes sense.
this is our mortgage payment, or this is any kid related stuff. Like this is our joint account.
Yeah.
So then in this case, he would have used his fund to go buy the cheese,
Mhm.
not their joint.
Yes. And then you'd be like, you do you, boo. You spend your money how you want it. Right? Like that
Uh-huh.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Like how you hear so many stories about like people with gambling problems using their family money.
Yeah.
And this is like cheese, right? So
Which it feels, I mean, it's kind of the same concept. He's gambling, but it's on cheese.
Yes. And I can imagine this is even kind of scarier because it's not as something as like understanding as like, oh, you put in this money, you'll get it back. Or like, oh, you're like investing in some type of property or something. You're investing in like cheese.
Also, this is 140 pounds of cheese.
I couldn't even tell you what that is.
It's my size in cheese.
I didn't think about our bodies in cheese.
Like, where are you putting this?
That's a lot of cheese.
Doesn't cheese need to be kept in a fridge?
Yeah. And fridges
Or a
cost
cold
money.
cellar? You know? Like,
And then how do you like package that? This is so interesting that it's cheese.
it's so weird. Top comment, start slicing and selling, and then come and update us. LOL.
Yeah, honestly. How could you make that money back? Now I'm thinking about my body in cheese and I'm thinking about slicing it. And I can't even imagine making more than 10 grand off of those slices.
This comment actually kind of does some math for us, which I really appreciate. They go, I'd be surprised if he actually sold it. The fact that he thinks he can find 300 plus people willing to pay $60 for 200 grams of cheese in this economy is insane. And even then, the math doesn't add up.
$60 for cheese.
300 plus people.
That's hard. Okay, I love this comment because now I can understand
Perspective.
that this is pretty bonkers.
I would have probably broken up with him. I would have took my money out of the account and been like, Have fun with your cheese, bro.
I would have been like worried about his brain.
Yeah.
He'd be like, hey, we good?
Yeah.
Hey, babe, we just bought a lot of cheese. Is everything okay?
Overnight, too. So a lot of people started questioning this post.
Okay.
As we do with Reddit.
As we do.
A lot of people were like, this isn't real. Okay, sure. Haha, funny man.
Okay.
But OP
Post the cheese.
posts some pictures for us.
Shut up! Shut up!
This person does everything they can to make sure we know that this is real. They post the receipt of the cheese and the fact that it cost
A printed receipt.
$18,400 in Canadian money from the Oxford County, Ontario, Canada cheese place.
I've never even seen like a store receipt like that for that much money.
Never.
That looks
in
like you
my
went
life.
to 7-Eleven and spent $18,000.
I mean, it looks like a liquor store receipt.
It literally does.
Quantity 1, 18,400. 21-year-old heritage cheddar wheel, 140 pounds.
Quantity 1 cheese.
And I know AI exists, okay?
No, but that's real.
So OP goes further. OP then posts a picture of the cheese wheel. You know those baby cow, like the little red
It looks like
Red-
a robot.
red
big
cow?
one. Yeah,
Red bell?
Baby, I think it's Baby Bell, yeah.
baby bell. And it comes in that little red wax. I literally didn't even like the taste of the cheese. I just wanted to feel included in like elementary school.
The wax is fun.
Because the cool kids had the Bell cheese.
Yeah.
So I got it. And it almost has like a black wax around this big cylindrical cheese thing.
This looks like a robot for listeners.
It has the date that this cheese was made on it. And then because people were like, yeah, okay, whatever.
She put her username next to it.
Put the username in the picture.
She's like, guys, he bought the cheese.
So I'm thinking this is pretty legit. Just gonna say, people still, like, again, it wasn't enough for people. So they're like asking everything. They're like, prove it, prove
Like, open it. Eat the cheese. Let's see it.
Someone took the picture of the cheese block that OP posted, ran it through an AI image detector, and it said, not likely to be AI generated or deepfake. There's a 1% chance that it's AI generated.
When people do that, is that AI? I've always wondered that.
I don't understand anything that's happening right now, to be
It
honest.
almost feels like the AI police is AI.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, we're on the lookout for AI.
And AI's
and
like,
we're going to put you through a robot system to see if you are us. You know what I mean?
it's like the Spider-Man meme.
Yes. It's like, who's the robot here?
Yeah.
The picture doesn't look like cheese, but it looks like if you bought $18,000 worth of cheese and they had to package it really like well.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense because it needs to stay like airtight because otherwise bacteria and mold would destroy
I
it.
can't believe he spent $18,000.
Well, and then on the picture too, there's there's duct tape on it. And OP adds in a comment, people are like, why is there duct tape on this cheese? And OP is like, I broke the paraffin wax when I was trying to cut it open, and so I had to duct tape it so it didn't go bad.
Oh, God, I bet preserving this fucking thing is a whole other beast.
That's what I'm saying. This is a crazy investment because of how risky this could actually be with it going bad.
What would you genuinely do, though, if your husband did this?
Say, can you bring it back to the cheese people?
Yeah.
Is there a
would be
return
like,
policy?
If we have the receipt, then we can bring it back.
Like, please bring it back. OP, again, people are like, this isn't real. OP posts a picture of his hand with his Reddit username written on it in front of the cheese. He's doing everything he can to be like, I'm real, motherfuckers. I'm real.
Yeah, now it's not even about OP and the buying of the cheese. Now it's just like trying to validate. It's just trying to validate this person's real story.
I know. Isn't it crazy too? Like, I was talking about this the other day, but like pictures used to be so
Ironclad.
You're
so right. It used to be like,
evidence.
Here are the screenshots.
This is it.
Screenshots used to mean a lot. Nothing.
Nothing.
We're cooked, Morgan. Nothing means anything.
You can't trust a hey girly message anymore. AI.
It could be anything. This person is like, this is like the fourth picture they're trying to post of like, this is my real cheese block.
Sharpie written on their hand.
Oh.
Tattoos. I mean, their tattoos look real. Like this looks
that looks real.
A little cut on his hand. I see the hair on his knuckle.
Real hair, real blood from the cut, real cheese. Come on.
This is real cheddar, man. 21 year. Like, this is legit. And if I'm getting punked and this is all AI, then it just goes to show we're cooked.
If after all these posts, that hand is AI, those tattoos, no. And if it is, then you know what? Cut me a slice.
Okay.
Cut the cheese.
We do get an update.
Okay.
Photos in the comments, as I can't add to the post. I have taken some of your feedback into consideration from my last post. For those curious, my girlfriend is no longer in the picture. Done. She cracked due to low risk tolerance, so I've decided to go all in on this business.
No!
I initially tried to return the wheel to the distributor to recoup some capital, thinking that they'd have some pity. They were actually considering it until they came out to look at the cheese in my truck. Apparently, the minor heat damage I caused to the paraffin wax while trying to open it last week compromised the wheel, which was already non-refundable in the first place. So, I'm now stuck with 140 pounds, 30,000 plus asset. I had to pivot to asset protection and keep what I still have.
Keep the cheese.
I went out and bought a true TBB2HC 59-inch solid door back bar cooler, a professional digital temperature, humidity controller, an industrial humidifier, a vacuum sealer, and ripening mats. The total cost was about $8.5K after taxes.
For the ripening mats.
Expensive, yes, but I wasn't going to let a $30,000 investment depreciate value. Cheese.
Cheese.
The delivery was difficult. My apartment door is narrow, so I had to take the door entirely off the hinges and shimmy the cooler into the living room. I had maybe a millimeter of clearance between the frame and the unit. I was exhausted and excited, so I started researching installation on my phone before putting my front door back on. That's when my landlord walked in.
Oh, no.
Apparently, he believes my door being off the hinges somehow removes my reasonable right to privacy. We already have a strained relationship because of my own use of the unit. He still holds a grudge because I was doing some light metal fabrication with a consumer plasma cutter in my kitchen a few months ago.
Cheese guy was doing plasma? I think this is 100% real. AI couldn't be this quirky.
AI is not this creative. The fact he has this knowledge base too.
And now we're adding a nutso landlord in the matter. Okay, so what happens?
He saw the cooler, the vacuum sealer, and the wheel of heritage cheese and started crying about commercial operations and fire hazards. I told him very clearly, the cheese is for personal consumption.
I'm losing it. The cheese is a fire hazard now. The cheese is a fire hazard, and now it's for personal consumption.
There is nothing in my lease that limits how much dairy a tenant can own.
Where's the dairy part of the lease?
The next morning, I found an eviction notice in my mailbox.
Because of cheese. This is nuts!
It's riddled with spelling errors as if written in haste. I'm already preparing my defense for the landlord-tenant board. Am I overreacting? I'm being evicted over dietary preferences as far as the landlord is concerned, and I feel like this is an unlawful action.
It feels like not dietary restrictions. It feels like the industrial fridge you bought. This is so funny.
There is an edit. OP goes, I added a plus to the valuation of the cheese, as it is possible to increase my margins depending on the quantities I sell. Also, please bear in mind that I have sold 0 cheese, so I feel like this could be a premature action. Thank you.
We need to know if he sold the cheese.
A lot of people are like, plasma cutting in your apartment? Sure, dude. And guess what OP posts a picture of?
Hand with the plasma.
Their plasma cutter.
There we go. If OP's going to do anything, it's going to make sure they know they're not a liar.
Mm-hmm.
It's that we know they're not a liar.
Yep. He's authentic.
But he's getting evicted because of his cheese. So he lost his partner and his apartment because of his cheese.
Because of the cheese. Just some cheddar. He needs to go on legal advice now and be like, Arizona, can I get evicted because I bought 140 pounds of cheese and a cooler to keep it in?
You can't. There's no way.
I don't
that his
think
lease
so.
includes a dairy,
It might
requirement.
include the appliance, though, because a lot of leases now with electric cars, like you can't plug your car into building
'cause of
power.
that stuff, yeah.
And like this is a big fridge. But also, usually you pay for your own electricity. So,
Or could you get the fridge anywhere else before you get evicted? Can you
storage unit with a
Yeah.
fridge?
storage cheese unit?
Honestly, that probably would be easier because then you could set up a table and a Dexter style plastic
Yeah.
tent to keep the cheese
There's your
sanitary
cheese.
as you cut it.
Or kind of find somebody with maybe a shared big refrigerator like that.
A commercial
Maybe
kitchen.
a commercial kitchen and rent some cheese space.
Yeah, because also wouldn't it be better to just portion up all the cheese now and vacuum seal it so it stays fresh forever?
And this person's never bought cheese like this, right?
No, but then he went and spent No, he's never bought cheese because then he went and spent $8.5K on all of the equipment.
This is
What's the math now? Okay, so he spent $18,400 on the
plus
cheese
$8K.
plus 8.5, which
And he's
basically
saying it's $30K in value.
What's 19 plus 8? 27?
27. I was thinking of the 7.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So
20
he's not even going to make that much. It's breaking even almost, kind of.
Maybe 3K.
Lost a girlfriend, lost a landlord.
Maybe made 3K.
Look at what the damage this cheese did.
But here's what he's got to do now. He is in so deep. He's going to go, knowing him, he's going to go sunken cost fallacy. And he's going to say, this was my initial cheese. He's going to keep going back. He's going to become a cheese boy. And now, in order to make up that sunken cost he's already invested into his cheese boy operations, he's going to have to keep buying the cheese to get out of the hole. He's going
to become a cheese boy.
He's going to be a cheese connoisseur. Cheese. I really want some cheese now.
I know. I'm this feels like product placement. And you're going to sell the cheese.
No brand was ever mentioned.
I feel, who was the salesperson that sold this man this cheese that changed his life? It was like a witch came in and put a curse on him that was cheese.
Do you think there's commissions on cheese? Do you think
or
they
can
get
he insure it?
I know you can insure wine.
Right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You could probably insure this cheese. I wonder if a standard homeowner's policy or a renter's policy would cover the cheese. Where are my insurance agents? State Farm! State Farm, are
Show
you there?
yourself.
What?
Wow. This one, I'll be thinking about this one for a long time. That's what I'll say.
That was my goal.
Goal achieved. Goal achieved. Goal achieved.
Cheese boy. I will be thinking about him as well. No other updates from the cheese boy.
How long ago was this?
1 day ago. He's commenting.
Okay, wait. There has to be sold.
OP is commenting as of 11 hours ago still.
The cheese is alive and well.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
OP does have a comment here that I see the first couple words and I'm like, this could be good. Christ himself could come down from the heavens to vouch for me, and you guys would say the holes are in the wrong spot.
Yeah. What's unfortunate is OP's getting really stuck in trying to
prove that they're real.
Be believed here. Meanwhile, he's got a big cheese problem.
I know. There is a comment here. I have figured out that my numbers were optimistic. I have pivoted to damage control mode.
Good.
He literally just took his whole house down payment and spent it on cheese and cheese accessories.
And cheese accessories, cheese fridge, cheese insurance.
Can you imagine? Okay, wait. I totally forgot he had a girlfriend at the beginning of this. Can you imagine how thankful this girl probably is right now?
And her girlies being like, remember cheese guy?
They're going to go to like a girls' night and like catch up over wine and be like, I can't believe I dated him. How dumb is he? He went out and bought
Or they're
all
like,
that
oh my God,
cheese.
how's it going with the down payment, girly? And she goes, wait till you hear this update. Thank God they didn't have kids. Could you imagine your kids like child fund or like just funds to like feed your baby? Go to like a random investment like cheese?
I feel bad buying a charcuterie board when I go out to a restaurant because I'm like, I could make this at home for way less.
Truly, they're getting crazy at these restaurants. And it's like butter on the thing, and you're like, oh my God, it looks so rustic. And you're like, no way.
No, like some of them are like, I feel like I got scammed.
Or it's like cheese and nut board, $30. You want to add meat, it's $80. And you're like, whoa.
For a little prosciutto?
Just a little bit of salami.
God, I don't even like that. I just want the cheese and crackers.
Yeah.
Maybe a truffle almond if we're
Maybe a little bit of an apricot or something.
Ooh.
Apricot?
Yeah.
Wow, I'll be thinking, I hope he sells that cheese. But I do want to say, I believe OP.
Again, I'll tell you right now, if I've been bamboozled, I don't know.
But I
don't
believe
know.
OP. Put down that sword. Now just sell the cheese.
I know. And like there's a little in this, I'm looking at the cheese picture again. There's like a stamp from the cheese manufacturer in the wax.
I don't know about cheese, but I know that seems real to me.
I'm going to see if I can buy some. I'm going to message him. I'm going to be like, can I buy some cheese?
Yes!
I'm going to try to buy some. Can I buy some cheese from you? For real. I'm not kidding. Like,
And we'll have a slice.
where did he say he was? Canada? Yeah. Shipping to California.
And if he can't
LOL.
figure this out,
I'll
he's
pay.
fucked.
I will pay above market price for the cheese for the plot.
we have to try the cheese.
It's a 21-year-old cheddar. Can you? It's gonna be good.
Oh my God, and we could pair it with like a good bottle.
What crackers do we get though?
Oh my God. I don't want to, we'll ask somebody.
We need to like really like taste it with just the cheese
Yes.
first.
No,
You can't
100%.
dilute it with a cracker. I really hope he responds.
If
I
you can
really
get
want
this
this
cheese here,
cheese.
if he can't figure out how to deliver it, he's fucked.
Oh, he's got no shot at a business.
Because this is the PR he has.
Can you imagine if we blew up his cheese business because we read this story? Can you sell food on Etsy? Like, can he start an Etsy? How does he do this?
Can we do a TikTok shop for cheese?
Wait, TikTok shop for cheese. People are selling like gum on there.
I know you can get gum, you can get drugs. No, you can't get drugs. You can get gum, you can get like, I don't know, like
Taffy?
taffy. You can get stuff.
Saltwater taffy.
Saltwater taffy.
People are selling like soap on there, and that I really got into these videos where they pipe that like lotion,
Yes.
and then they pipe it really artistically into a jar.
Oh yeah, and it looks gorgeous.
It looks beautiful, and it's like rainbow.
Yes, because I bought in vitamins. That's what I was saying. I bought vitamins on
You know what I just got?
what?
And it was actually a really, really good deal. I
An
bought
$18,000 pinwheel cheese.
I didn't get hit with the cheese, but now I'm like, I might be more susceptible to cheese promotion because
because we're saying it so much in front of all of our devices.
yeah, no, I'm like, everyone's going to be like mouthwatering thinking of cheese. I purchased gas masks,
Huh? A gas mask?
a gas mask.
Why'd you get that?
So funny enough, I've kind of turned into a doomsday prepper.
So all the wedding prep turned into doomsday prep?
Yeah, well, it started actually at my dear friend Costco.
Okay.
And Costco was selling this doomsday type prep pack of meal kits.
And you got it?
It's like NASA meal kits that like
water mashed
MEI,
potatoes and
like
stuff.
MEI kits
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I think the military people will be chiming in being like, yeah, I ate that stuff.
And you
yeah.
got it. So then what was it? It was like, would you like to add a gas mask to the cart?
Well, TikTok shop got me with that because I'm from Minnesota and I've been getting a lot of protest videos. So
yeah. So
I
you got
got
some.
I got gas mask. So I now have food that doesn't go bad. We've got our emergency supply of water. I have solar powered lanterns, a tent. I have horses I can ride away on in case there's no gas for cars.
Good for you.
I have my gas mask.
Now you just need some cheese.
It lasts for 21 years. So, God, maybe I'll buy a fridge and put it in my garage and start having cheese.
I can't wait till he responds. If he doesn't respond, he's not gonna sell this cheese.
I'm literally like, I just don't even want to shut my computer. I just want to sit here and
Just
stare
at it.
at the chat. Like, literally, hear from me. Can I buy
right
some
there.
cheese from you? Shipping to California.
And this is all he's got.
Gems 138.
Come on. 4 female.
4.
It's the cheese is for 2 females.
Just give us some cheese. Give us some cheese.
We're gonna get the cheese. I have a good feeling about it.
He's not real if he doesn't send the cheese.
Yes.
Then we know it's fake.
Let's make a grilled cheese.
That's the test.
Let's put it on pasta. Let's
We're going
go
to
the
have to buy more than
distance.
200 grams for
Yeah.
$60.
We'll see. Well, we have to wait till it's real first. See it come in. And then we maybe can order some more from him because he's got it. He definitely.
Unlimited supply of cheese. Dude, we've got ourselves a cheese dealer. This is great.
We do.
Okay. God, this was so great. You almost want to end there, but we can't.
We can't. Do you have more?
Do I have more?
Oh my God, how many more? I'm so excited.
Well, too many for us to sit here.
Okay.
We would actually be here until Valentine's Day if I read every tab I have open right now.
I can't imagine. I can't believe you organize it with tabs.
Yeah, it's really getting me. I'm actually super overwhelmed prepping for a couple episodes I have coming up.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to print them all out so I can lay them on the floor and see them all and then start organizing them. I'm like overwhelmed
That's really sweet though. That's
with
like
the tabs.
that's programming like with paper.
I'm really stressed. Okay.
It was like bad man, bad man, bad man, funny cheese, bad man.
Okay, I'll give you bad girl.
Great. Let's change
Naughty
it up.
girl. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how I feel about this one.
Okay.
It's confusing. So it's coming from AITAH, 16 days old,
okay.
titled, Am I the asshole for not showing more sympathy for my wife when she mangled her hand using a gift from her mother that I told her was dangerous? My wife will not ever refuse a gift from her mom. And once she accepts it, she will be sure to use it. This has never been a problem before. I don't give a shit about how our front yard is infested with gnomes and other ceramic crap. I don't care that we have decorative spoons from around the world. I do care that my mother-in-law gave us a double-edged serrated bread knife. I saw a new handle in our knife block, so I took it out to look at it. It looked dangerous. I tried cutting some sourdough with it, and I almost cut myself. I told my wife it was dangerous and we should just put it away. She insisted it was fine and left it. Whatever. I told both of our kids not to use it. It took 5 days. My wife was cutting a bagel. Whoa. Whoa. My wife was cutting a bagel with the Wonder Knife, and she cut the web between her thumb and forefinger. Deep enough, she cut the big tendon too.
No!
I heard her screaming and ran to help. I wrapped her hand in clean paper towel and then kitchen towels. We only live a few blocks from a hospital, so I didn't call 911. I had our son drive us there while I kept her hand elevated and I put pressure on it. She had to have surgery on it. I never once said, I told you so. All caps. I also, apparently, was not as sympathetic as I could have been. I don't know what else I could have done. I held her hand the whole time. At the hospital, I did all of the talking while she got admitted. I did not leave her side until we got home. She said that she could feel my judgment. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I did throw the knife away, though. Can anyone explain what I did wrong?
I don't think you did anything wrong.
I'm like, nothing, King.
Wait, so okay, so
She's being outrageous.
He threw the knife away.
He wrapped her hand,
He wrapped her hand.
took her to the doctor. Never once did he say, I told you so, which, I mean, he could have said that very.
Or he could have been like, there's so many versions of I told you so. There are so many versions.
And he didn't even say it in a nice way. He held his tongue. He bit it.
She seems like she's like really upset at herself, so she's taking it out on him.
Thank you. Feels like projection.
Yeah, feels a little bit like projection.
I mean, she did say, she said she could feel my judgment.
Yes. Okay, so have you had someone say this to you before? I've had someone be like, you're pissed, aren't you? Or like when the situation, when you are right, when you are a told you so, but you haven't said it, and it's just so clearly a told you so moment, and you haven't said anything. But your friend is like, I know I was wrong. And it's their ability to sit in being wrong that kind of determines the moment.
So there's no way I can say this without sounding like an asshole.
Okay.
But I'm usually the one that
is right.
So I don't rub it in.
Yeah.
I just move on.
But sometimes the moment that you were right is so palpable.
Oh, I know.
And that person is so upset that they were wrong. That you don't even have to do anything.
No, and I didn't. It just happened the other day with the carpool lane. And I was driving my horse to Palm Springs.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm going to get in the carpool lane. And Justin goes, why don't you just stay in this lane? And I go, well, because he was like, you're not going to be going that fast because you have a horse in the van.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, if I'm in the carpool lane, I'm not going to have to be braking as often. So it'll be better for the horse.
Yeah.
And I think overall, I'm going to be maintaining a speed. And if people have a problem that I'm going the speed limit, they can go around me. That's their burden to bear. And we're driving, and sure enough, the carpool lane is the most effective, safe way. And traffic is halting. And I feel him look over at me. And he literally goes, you don't even have to say it. You were right. And I'm like, I didn't say anything.
And it's not you.
It's not me.
It's just him coming to terms with that you did tell him so.
Yeah, no, he felt it. So much so that like preemptively he was like, you were right.
And that's, it feels like OP, or it feels like the woman who was cut.
Yeah.
Feels like I feel your judgment is so unfair because it gets into like energy policing that I think about all the time, where someone's like, well, I can tell you're upset.
I haven't really noticed that language, but the like minute you're saying it to me, I feel on edge.
Where it's like
because I can envision
vibe policing. And they're like, well, I can tell you're not happy we chose this restaurant.
Oh, I hate that.
But then sometimes there is energy that someone gives off that's bad, right? It's like hard to say that like maybe OP was just being like, when you were in the carpool lane, you didn't do any like faces, right? 'Cause I'm thinking like,
I'm just 10 and 2. Just driving with the
You're
horse.
just thinking about your horse. Because sometimes people have an energy, but they're not saying anything, but it's very passive aggressive.
Oh, yeah.
But it sounds like OP wasn't doing that.
No, he's like handling this situation well. I think it's more so guilt and projection, because it's like she just sliced her tendon.
Where it's almost like, I feel your judgment. No, it's you feel your guilt.
Yeah. And it's hard admitting like I was wrong. Thank you for taking care of me. But ma'am, you got to. The most common way to cut your hand is by cutting a bagel or an avocado.
Everyone says the bagel thing.
Avocados are really dangerous too, because you hold it in the same way.
Yeah.
You create
and you're just going. It's like any type of like someone bringing you to the hospital for something that's wrong with you is so vulnerable.
Yeah.
And you're like so like set up for shame. I like broke my wrist, and my ex-boyfriend and his roommate had to bring me.
I literally thought you were about to say his new girlfriend.
Oh, could you imagine? That'd be so funny. But no, his roommate, and they had to bring me to the hospital, and I was just like, it's a vulnerable spot to be in. So I think you're susceptible to like not really thinking a lot of things through fully, because you're just like, I'm mad, I'm hurt, I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, but it feels like OP did everything he could.
He did. Not on you, OP. She's being a little outrageous, and pride is probably very hurt. Top comment. I'm a professional chef. The number 2 stealer of fingertips is a serrated bread knife. Number 1 is a mandolin. I tell all my new servers when they are cutting bread, keep your thumb clear. The witch of knives comes stealing.
Okay, didn't have to add that part.
The knife witch? New
Okay.
fear. Unlocked.
Okay, the knife witch.
Have you seen those mandolins?
So I thought a mandolin was an instrument. What are we talking about?
It is an instrument.
But what's the knife version?
Honestly, you know those cheese graters?
Oh.
It looks similar to a cheese grater, but has like a big
Yes.
blade on it.
These are bad.
Do you have one?
No, I've seen and I've heard.
This is crazy. I feel like I saw people on TikTok using these to make that viral cucumber salad.
Yes. That was constantly what I saw them from.
Oh
and
my
how do I know
God.
that they're dangerous? Well, I saw something or someone told me something. I don't know. But I do know that those and cheese graters, I've cut myself on a cheese grater. It's really hard.
I've had like skin taken off the
Yeah.
tip from a knife. But like the next comment down is, yeah, I took a slice of my thumb off the first time using a mandolin. I love my mandolin, but I had to learn the hard way to treat it with respect.
Okay.
Immediately, I would have thrown that away. I would have
Yeah.
been like, nope, not for
I'd have
me.
been like, that's not for me.
Not for me. I just bought this little thing to make my dense bean salad, and you literally just like cut your cucumber in half and then plop it on there and just
Go
shut
shink.
it. That is life-changing. You don't need a
That's
mandolin.
amazing.
And then it drops through the box into like,
And then it's in there. Wow.
I know. Okay.
Okay.
Last one.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a choice.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay. Option 1. Husband all of a sudden texted his high school crush and wants to meet her. We're happily married. What is this? 30 female, 30 male. Or option 2. My husband, 32 male, frequently jokes about my family. His attitude is rubbing off on our son, 5 male. And I, 29 female, want it to stop.
Option 1. I'm dying for option 1.
Okay. Coming from relationship advice, 3 days old, husband all of a sudden texted his high school crush and wants to meet her. We're happily married. What is this? 30 female, 30 male. Hear me out, especially guys. I want you to really imagine the scenario and tell me if it can just be innocent and I don't have to worry about it. So we are together for almost a decade, most of it married, happily. We've grown so much together and built the perfect life and relationship for us. We trust each other, and there are no icks or uncertainties between us when we talk to our opposite sex friends.
Okay.
He had a very big crush on a girl from high school for 3 years. He eventually confessed then and received a rejection as the girl told him she doesn't feel the same and she most probably likes girls more. Still no certainty. He continued to be friends with her after the rejection, and then after high school, they stopped talking. All caps. All of a sudden, my husband wakes up today and says he saw her in his dreams after 15 years and immediately wanted to find her on social media to see what she is doing with her life and what she has become. He finds her and texts her, just casual, "Hi, how are you? Just was thinking about high school and wanted to search for schoolmates here, etc., etc." And then, quote, "Let's meet and catch up sometime this week." And he tells me about this only several hours later in the car when he is back from out of town. He says, quote, "Don't freak out. Here's the deal. I feel nothing about her now, and I'm going to meet her just to catch up. I want to know what you think about it." I initially was shocked, then slowly was coming into terms with that when he says, quote, "You trust me, right? I gave too much to build all of this with you, and I really value it too much to lose it because of something like this. So it's just a catch-up meeting. And 1, if I realize I feel something, I will immediately stop any communication after that. And on the other hand, 2, If I realize she's a great person and I don't feel anything about her, I may stay friends with her because I also want a new person to talk to. Like, you have all of these guys you talk to. Just to mention, every guy I generally talk to, not on a daily basis, is either his friend, my married coworkers, or just old friends from former jobs or college who I have never had a crush on or had been pursued by. I eventually told him that it's okay to meet once, and as I know her, I got acquainted with her 15 years ago, she's a sweet girl, and she knows me, he can tell that we are happily married so that there's no possibility that this girl thinks it's a date or something. But as I went to sleep, I started to analyze and overthink everything. I realized I would think 100 times before writing to my former crush, let alone ask him to meet me. I realized I would be okay if it was any other girl, including ones that had a crush on him, but not the person that he was in love with for 3 long years. And he was telling me about with sparkles in his eyes when we were young and just friends. I couldn't sleep the whole night, imagining all that could go wrong from one meetup and breaching realities. My afterthought that stayed was, why would he want to stir things up when they are the most quiet, even if he doesn't have feelings now? It's possible that the spark is reignited, right? Why? I told him my thoughts in the morning after a completely sleepless night. He got immediately so mad.
You don't say.
Only for that I could not sleep because of a tiny irrelevant matter that I sacrificed my health for things that didn't yet and wouldn't happen. He started yelling that I don't trust him and that my overthinking is a big problem and I should not decide who he wants to meet and text. I said I should when it affects me and our relationship. He said that if so, he will from now on refuse to let me meet any of my guy friends to show me how controlling my behavior feels. On my remark that I had not been in deep love for 3 years with any of them, he said, quote, Jesus, it was 15 fucking years ago. Anyways, we had a big fight with tears and all. His last remark was, quote, you became the woman I was happy you weren't. In terms of sick jealousy. That hurt deeply. And also added, quote, this topic is closed. I won't text her anymore and not meet her, as you wish. The thing is, if not for such things like telling me about his plans to stay connected with her and refusing to show me what they texted initially, and even changing his 5-year-old cringy username to a normal thing before writing her to make an impression, I would agree with the meetup and not have a second thought about it until later. But he behaved like an excited 15-year-old with those actions. But I also think I really overdid it with my imagination. Men, is it possible that this is an innocent thing and he is right? Is it possible that this will not lead to anything worse? If I set clear boundaries versus if I let him be, what could the outcome be? It surely feels like a midlife crisis, like he wants to check if she wants him now, as he got better, fitter, and better looking.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I'm confused. Help me.
Holy shit. This feels like someone called the fire department and there's 5 fires in different units and we have to pick one.
Yes.
I don't know where to begin. I really don't know where to begin because we can talk about the whole post, but his reaction is stopping me from thinking about anything else. His reaction is so terrifying.
The fact that he's like, well, fine. You're not going to see any of your guy friends going forward. Never again.
Like, that's the same thing? It's not, babe.
I'm friends with these people. You haven't talked to her in 15 years. You had a dream about her. So now you want to go and meet up with her and then, oh, but don't worry. Because one, if I feel something, I'll shut it down.
Okay.
If?
Just like you're shutting me down?
If you feel something?
Oh my God. If you do, you had a dream of it and you are feeling this way.
Why are you dreaming about her? What was the dream?
Also, have you ever had dreams of like old exes or crushes? Because sometimes I will say dreams have like a theatrical way of being like, oh, that person.
Yeah.
You didn't interact with that person. He thinks he interacted with her.
Yeah.
You didn't, right? That was a dream. And you are in a fantasy. Something is going on.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if it's like a logical thing to be like, well, she hit me up. She didn't hit you up. You dreamed about her. I have had someone reach out to me.
Based on a dream or just like in general?
Well, they were just like, you were in my dream. This never really took. And I just wanted to like, and this person wasn't fully single. And I remember going, I think this happens a lot to people where sometimes like a random like will romanticize the past sometimes, especially like when you get older and more confident. And you're like, oh, I was like a loser in high school. I wonder if they met me now, what it would be like. Like in terms of some type of like want for confidence.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's not giving good signs. This is a red flag. I don't think this spark came out of nowhere. I think it was a bunch of things that led up. We don't know what's going on in his brain, but he's dreaming about other women.
And even like, I feel like a dream, like, I know it's like a common joke where people are like, oh my God, he cheated on me in my dream. I'm mad at him in real life. Like dreams can just be dreams. Sometimes dreams can be your subconscious trying to tell you something.
Yes.
I don't know. Who knows? But I don't even think it's that weird to be curious about people and where they're at.
Yeah.
So like with Heated Rivalry.
Yes.
Heated Rivalry was really interesting for me to watch because before my partner now, all I dated was hockey players. A lot of them played professionally. And so watching Heated Rivalry, I'm like, they're all assholes. The hockey players are not nice, by the way. Like, Heated Rivalry makes hockey players look nicer than they are.
Look so
they're mean
sweet
boys.
and kind.
Mean boys. And so I was like, oh my God, I'm so curious if so-and-so is playing still. And I Googled it, but I'm not like, hey, are you still playing? How are things?
And it's, OP said it. I wonder if he said it though, like that he's like better looking now.
OP was like, he's better, fitter, better looking.
No, that's not going to work for me because it's you being like, I wonder if they're still playing professionally is one thing. Somebody else being like,
I was just genuinely curious where they're at.
No, for sure. Curiosity is different.
Like,
and this isn't curiosity.
Right after this episode, I'm going to go Google where the girl that owes me my Justin Bieber ticket money is. I'm going to see what she's up to. I'm genuinely just curious about people.
No, curiosity isn't a problem. This feels like a deep desire.
He's taking that fishing line, casting it out, seeing if he's got a little fish on the end of his hook.
And what's worrisome to me about this is that he's going like, let me just see if she likes me. And then I'll figure that out. If there's feelings there, then I'll shut them down. But can I just see if she does? That to me is being like, I just want to see if she likes me back.
Well, and it's like, I don't know. I get people can have friends of the opposite
No, for sure.
genders and whatever. But like you're 30, you have a wife, you're happily, air quotes, married. Why do you need a new friend that is the girl you had a crush on for 3 years? Why do you need to be friends?
And then here's the thing. I agree with every single thing we've said. Even if these things that we're saying are true, if OP said to him, I feel this way, and he didn't react that way, maybe I'd be okay with this.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying is like, it was the reaction that made me go, well, you have a crush from a dream from the past.
Oh, it brought up all new feelings.
And now you're gaslighting your partner when she's like, I feel a little intimidated by this. And he said, I wish you were never this type of girl.
Oh, that? You became the woman I was happy you weren't.
She became that woman because of the behaviors you're exhibiting. She became paranoid because you said you were going to go off and find some girl from your dreams.
Jesus, it was 15 fucking years ago.
Yeah, that's what the woman's going to tell you, babe. When you reach out to her, she's going to go, get over this. This was 15 years ago. I told you then I wasn't into you then. And now you just think because you're hotter?
Why open the door? Why open the door? Why open that door?
It's also just like red flaggy too to be like, a woman's no changes if I'm more hot. Does that make sense? Like her no wasn't enough because he wasn't like confident and fit then. So now it must be a yes now.
I really do agree with your point where it's like how he reacted is really telling. And it is very telling the fact that he changed his cringy username to something more normal. He wouldn't show his wife what he initially texted her. This was written, I will say it was like very difficult to read this one. I'm not sure if there's a language barrier, but it was really
Hard to
almost
get to it.
jumbled.
Yeah.
And like I get being frantic and like there's a lot that's like capitalized out of the blue and just like it's very clearly this person is like emotional and like struggling. And I get it. Because of how he reacted, it's very suspicious.
Like, I can understand. I've had weird dreams where I'm like, oh my God, I should go do that. Or I should like hit that person up, whatever. But I think it's like somebody sitting you down and being like, hey, your partner, your literal partner
Your
going,
partner.
hey, this makes me feel a certain way. And then for you to invalidate that person's feelings. Like in my dream world, he'd have this very human moment, which is just kind of getting wrapped up in a dream. And then your partner says something and you go, oh, I'm sorry, I did probably get a little ahead of myself. But to just go, well, now you're acting crazy. That's when I think he does have a crush on some woman.
I think he does.
Yeah.
Or the idea of what she was.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know her.
Or his like ego needs her to say that she was wrong.
Oh, he wants to get that bruise off even 15 years later.
Yeah.
He probably wants her to want him and be attracted to him so he can feel better about himself.
That's what was alarming. Like, I don't believe him, but that's what was the most alarming about him saying like, if she says she's into it, I'll shut it down. I just need to do this because I need my ego to feel amazing. I just need her to be wrong about how amazing I am. So let me go check on this and then I'll come home and make sweet, sweet love to you.
Top comment with 11,000 upvotes.
Whoa.
Somehow, I don't think we are happily married. I think you are happily married and he is not.
11,001 upvotes. For me. Yeah. Unfortunately, him acting on a dream makes me feel like he's not been happy for a bit.
No update from OP on this. Some other post about like trying to have kids and like starting to try to conceive and things like that. Post 2 years ago about writing a will, but seems like a very, very real account. It's a year old, so it wasn't created just to make this post.
Yeah.
But no update yet from OP on this one.
Oh, gosh. It feels like a couple times in these stories where somebody says how they feel and somebody just goes, well, you feeling that way is pretty difficult for me. And invalidating someone's feelings when that person has a gut freaking feeling.
Completely. And our guts are so in tune. Like I don't know how. I mean, it's just amazing what we will clock sometimes based on like a little gut feeling.
Oh, yeah. I think like a couple OPs ago, the gut feeling of being like, in numbers, do you think I'm pretty? 1 being the lowest, 10 being the top.
No, we're gonna keep an eye out for an update on this one. All of the story links will be in the episode description. There are some comments from OP, but they are longer than the post themselves. And I think she's just like trying to defend him and also share about how they met in high school and they're not in America. 17 was the first year of university for them. So like,
okay,
they met very young. They've been together. I mean, they're only 30. They've been together 15 years.
Yeah.
Like,
whoa. Okay, so that's like half your life. Duh. That's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
So I get a lot of people, I feel like lately too, it's come up on Reddit, feeling like you missed out. You didn't live your 20s. And that's hard when you meet your wife, husband, partner, high school sweethearts. Like,
and I imagine that's really hard to navigate, like communicating those things.
I know, but it's not this way. And like if you're having unresolved feelings or feeling like you need closure or validation that person you had a crush on in high school thinks you're hot now, it's time for some individual therapy.
Yeah.
And just like working on your self-confidence and you are enough and like respecting yourself. And like,
yeah.
I recorded a Patreon episode earlier and I was just like, I used the word like self-respect. And it was with my friend Michaela, and like we had very different takes on like have some self-respect. And I think when you say that, it can come across negative sometimes, but I genuinely think like it can be hard to like know your worth and to respect yourself and how amazing you are and what level at which you deserve to be happy. And so it's like, just like for him, like have some self-respect and like look at this amazing life and amazing partner.
Yeah.
And don't throw it away for a literal dream.
Or don't throw it away by even just talking to her like that.
No.
That is not how you talk to somebody that you love, and you are going to ruin that relationship.
I know. And
Just
it's crazy.
bare minimum.
I know. And OP even said if he wouldn't have been so weird about it, I wouldn't have even thought about it. But it's the fact he's trying too hard.
Yeah.
Crazy stories. How you feeling?
Ridiculous, ludicrous stories that you picked. You were right.
I know. And there's like a little bug flying around now, and I just like
I keep seeing it.
I just feel even crazier. I'm like, fuck.
It's all these gaslighting bitches.
Did you hear about the drain bugs in LA?
What?
With all the storms? They're not fruit flies. If you've been having an increase of fruit flies in your house,
It's because they're drain bugs?
they're flying up your drain. They're not fruit flies. They're drain bugs. Yeah, I've been distraught.
Great. Another fucking thing to worry about.
Yeah. Earthquakes and drain bugs.
Drain bugs.
LA is cool.
I hope we get cheese. Check it one more time before I leave.
Did he message me? No.
That's okay. It's okay. He's probably sleeping or like cutting cheese or something.
I mean, it's in Canada. Maybe he's like
So
towards
busy.
Montreal 3 hours later.
Yeah. We'll give him space. We'll
He's
give him time.
plasma cutting. He's a busy boy.
Yes, he's like hooking up the refrigerator to the power grade or moving out because he's getting evicted. Yeah.
Jem, don't forget about us.
Don't.
We want cheese.
Thank you for having me. I love you.
Thank you for coming on. I love you. I truly appreciate you so much. You saved my day, everyone's week as this comes out. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna go subscribe to
Thanks.
Angela's channel.
So
and
sweet.
2 hot takes. If you guys aren't subscribed, feel free to hit that button for us too.
Hit that stinking button.
Hit that button.
Even if you're watching the clips, hit the button.
Bop it.
Bop.
Whew. Until next time, guys. Bye.